You've got to ask yourself, do you sound like you? I'm Neil Christensen, author of Dark White and Malcolm Karma Cold Turkey, and I want to talk to you about your voice. Nope, not the voice you hear when you're scrolling through your own TikToks and thinking you sound funny. No, we're talking about your author voice. A lot of people have no idea what this even means. They hear authors talking about finding their voice and think it's about discovering the story they want to tell, or maybe a thematic concept. And, while those certainly play into the idea of voice, your authorial voice is a lot simpler than that. It's about what your writing sounds like. Think back to the original version of the show, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
And the game we're going to start with is called Author. They're going to tell a story, but each of them is going to adopt the style of a famous author to tell it. So first of all, let's get to which author you're going to use. Christopher.
A famous sports figure reminiscence book.
All right.
Agatha Christie.
In the style of Tom Clancy.
Edgar Rice Burroughs, who wrote Tarzan.
The whole reason this game works is that you can hear a piece of writing from one of these authors and know it's from them without being told. They have a specific rhythm or tone or use of language that is immediately recognizable to them as an individual. And that's important when you're setting yourself up as a writer brand. No matter what you write, there are other writers writing the same thing, the same genre. So what is it that's going to make your audience come back to you time and time again for your stories? Spoiler, it's not your plot. When you boil it down, plot is just trope. All books have the same dozen or so plots, but your voice is specific to you, and that's what readers are going to fall in love with. So how do you find your voice? Well, for most of us, there's only one surefire way. Write. Write a lot. Write a lot of throwaway crap that no one is ever going to see, but write it. Tell yourself stories until you find a cadence that feels natural. We all start out mimicking other writers that we love. Our writing sounds like someone else. We do it on purpose because we love that author's writing. We think, man, I want to write like them. So we do. We write like the people we look up to. But over time, if you keep doing it, your own senses and experiences and feelings will bleed into that storytelling. You'll find your own places to pause, your own rhythm that sounds pleasant to your ears. You'll find that you describe things with details that are important to you. Give characters traits that you identify with and have dialogue that enhances the mood you want to set. That's your voice. So when you're writing that first book, or second, or even third, read it back to yourself out loud. Listen to the words and the sentences and the paragraphs and ask yourself if it sounds like something your favorite author would have written, or is it unique to you and your sensibilities? If it feels a little derivative, that's okay. No need to panic. Just look at what isn't feeling natural and play with it. Mess around until it feels right. If you do it enough, you will find your voice.